Ladies and gents, it's Salvaje. I'm back with another Fortnite Save the World in-depth weapon review. We're going to be reviewing the Dragonfire shotgun on this video. Should you spend your gold on the shotgun? Should you spend your schematic XP on the shotgun? That's the question we're going to be answering today. I'm sorry the video is a little bit late, guys. Anyways, my supporter creator code is Salvaje. And I just want to let you guys know, I uploaded a 100 tips video on Anthem. If you guys can go to that video by clicking the link in the description and dropping it a like, I would highly appreciate that. I want all of my videos to be doing really well so that I can get the ultimate edition of Save the World and review the Founder's weapons. Anyways, so let's get straight into the review. So the Dragonfire shotgun, should you spend your gold on it on your schematic XP? As you guys know, when it comes down to my weapon reviews, I like to get straight to the point. I don't like to BS. I think you should get this shotgun, you know, and honestly, I think you should not spend your schematic XP on it. Alright, let me explain myself. There's a lot of shotguns in the shotgun category, the Tiger Jaw being one of them, that are able to completely outperform this weapon when it comes down to damage. But weapons like the Tiger Jaw, shotguns like the Tiger Jaw are not able to completely outperform this weapon when it comes down to damage, but also when it comes down to utility, and also when it comes down to doing a pretty decent amount of damage to high priority targets, like for example Husky Husk and Mist Monsters. Something that I realized as I was using the Dragonfire is that since it's a shotgun that specializes at the close ranges, it takes a lot of skill to use, you know, skill that some people might not really take into consideration when using a shotgun. Like for example, usually close range shotguns, you need to be aware of the pathing that the husk are going to take, and you need to be aware of how to manipulate that pathing if you want to survive in a close encounters engagement, specifically at the higher levels of play. Because at the higher levels of play, of course, you are going to be having more husks spawning in, and of course you are going to be having more husks gang up on you if of course you are not careful. And the slow rate of fire that the Dragonfire has also makes the weapon really underwhelming, because you're not going to be able to dish out damage very quickly. So there will be times that if you're playing in a solo based environment, for example, or if you're just playing in an environment where you don't have a lot of support from your teammates or defenders, you are going to struggle with this weapon. And this is why, you know, when I review a weapon, I also like to review it in a team-based environment, because the truth is, this weapon in a team-based environment isn't really that bad, which leads me to my next topic, right? It's not a bad shotgun, and if you leveled it up, honestly, you didn't really waste your schematic XP. It's just a shotgun that you have to be extra careful with, and, you know, I actually enjoyed the shotgun. I had 2 damage perks on it, and I had a reload speed perk on it. That's the next thing that I want to talk about. You absolutely need reload speed perk on this weapon, and quite personally, I didn't go for a crit rating, crit damage build for the shotgun, because I think if a shotgun has 10% critical hit chance, you absolutely don't want a critical rating, critical damage build, because you're going to have basically next to no bullets to land critical damage shots on, unless of course you're running a raider. But of course, as you guys know, when it comes down to my reviews, I don't review weapons on the hero that specializes on that specific weapon, because, you know, I need to see how the weapon is with other heroes. This shotgun with the Raider is probably going to be pretty good, but you know what's also really good with the Raider? The Tiger Jaw, right? So this weapon always fell short, you know, as I was testing it and as I compared it to other shotguns in the shotgun category. It's a really unique shotgun, but when it comes down to the star rating, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 stars. It just lacks consistency in important areas. It's pretty decent at the close ranges, but it is complete booty at things like utility, reload speed, rate of fire, etc, etc. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Feel free to drop it a like, and of course, feel free to use my supporter creator code Salvaje.